Contrasty again. Today I'm doing another anime review, and this anime review is to Gatchaman Crowds Inside Episode 2, guys. Yes, guys, Episode 2 is finally here, guys. Woo! This week, it's going fast. This week of this season of anime. Oh my gosh, it's really on the second week. Well, technically for Gatchaman, this is the third episode of Gatchaman, but technically episode 0 is like an OVA-based special episode, so I'm not classified as proper, even though it has proper things you need to know. But anyway, episode 2 of Gatchaman Crowds Inside, guys. So let's get into it. So we get to see some. Basically, it's most of this episode is now our new character Tachibana has now become a Gatchaman, and it's mostly now she's trying to, and it's the day after she became a Gatchaman. And she we get introduced with our main antagonist, so basically our main enemy. He's, from his name, it seems to be called, let me see, I just need to get some, okay, I'm gonna check. His name is Ruzumo Suzuki. Okay, he is our main antagonist, so our main enemy. He's the leader of the Red Crowds. Now, I'm really interested about his character. He seems to be a smart guy, but again, you can tell he's got the evil side in him. But what he says to one of the so, guys, try to get the name of this character again. Sorry guys, it's taking a while to get names of characters. It's hard to remember. Let's see. I'm using the anime episode itself. Okay. One of the Gatchaman, Rhea, who created the crowds in the first place. She had a personal contact with Kazumi, which I felt like our main antagonist. I felt that was interesting. Makes a lot of sense. So it seems like because in this episode, it seems like the Red Crowd decided to attack a conference, which we have to introduce the new Gatchaman, Tachibana, with Hajime as her senpai, in other words, her teacher, technically, her teacher or her support, her teacher to teach her how to be a Gatchaman, and of course our new Anger Guru. Now this gets really interesting because when the blue crowd decided to fight against the red crowds, it started to create havoc. So Rhea decides to block the accounts of the people who used the crowds. But it seems like it only works on the blue crowd. So from my hypothesis, could the red crowds be what from the main main antagonists? These red crowds are made by our main antagonists. Of Suzuki. Because the only way I could see how those red crowds would survive is that these red crowds are not created from the crowds that Ryu creates. It seems like Suzuki made these crowds. So that's the only thing I can conclude, that these crowds were not from Yubi's app. So the only conclusion I could that he created them, so he's the only way to block them. So that shows you that means there's only one way to stop a crowd, is to block, really, try to defeat them, or really trying to block their accounts of the people using it. But it seems like if you don't, if it seems like not, it seems like that anybody who has connection with crowds could have a capability of making their own crowds, which they can only they can have an access to block if they want to. But also, it could be the case because this guy, Suzuki, he's also have the power of a Gatchaman. But it must be his power of becoming a Gatchaman more like came from what happened with Rue at the start. Because you remember, there was this crazy guy you see in this episode. He's again that crazy guy that's with Hajime. He was actually the main antagonist, the main enemy of last season of Gatchaman. So technically, and he made Rira a Gatchaman, but she didn't know she got used free. She technically got used to unintentionally for evil. So technically, even though our main antagonist knows he's doing it for, technically, even though he was trying to make peace, technically he still knows it's evil. I take it in the same position. He was in the same position as Yuri was. He got his ability from someone else, not from JJ. It's from someone else, which I thought, oh, so that means we have another evil Gatchaman. This is gonna be interesting. I never get really get a chance to see evil Gatchamans all the time. Having good Gatchamans versus evil Gatchamans. Yeah. There's no explaining it. This is definitely sounds like freaking Power Rangers in anime form. God damn it. I know anime have Rangers in a sense because they're usually put there just for, well, just for fans technically who are watching anime that have also a fan and Power Rangers. They just put them there for fans. So basically, but this one is like a proper Ranger anime. So technically, if you're into Power Rangers, guys, if you're actually really into Power Rangers and you're roughly, again, like 12 years old or above, Gatchaman is a very good anime to go for because technically, if you like Power Rangers, Gatchaman is the good choice to go to because technically it's Power Rangers. It's Power Rangers. Just it doesn't have the Zords, and Megazord, but technically it's like Power Rangers. So if you like Power Rangers, I definitely recommend you guys would like Gatchaman. Now I used to watch Power Rangers as a kid, so of course I still have some of that, even though I don't watch it anymore. Really, I might just go back and then again to really have my childhood moments again. Even though it's sometimes newer, sometimes it's older. But technically, when I go and watch that, it's usually I feel like my childhood again. But technically, that means I still have my mind of a fan of Power Rangers. You know, I don't watch it really at all anymore. And only like a little glance of stuff. Technically, you can still say I'm a fan because I still have the fan bases of Power Rangers because I know that Gatchaman is like Power Rangers. And it still gets me excited like the way Power Rangers did when I was a kid. It makes me want to freaking fight. I want to freaking join them and freaking become a freaking Gatchaman. In this case, well, it's Gatchaman, but back in the day, I was to say I want to be a freaking Power Ranger. But technically, this anime just brings forth your childhood. This anime brings forth your childhood. Even though it's rated, I think it's rated 12+, but technically, as it's rated 12+, doesn't matter. You could still feel your freaking childhood when you watch this anime. The Power Ranger feels. Oh god, it's been a long time. But ever since I watched Gatchaman and now this season came back, definitely feeling my Power Ranger vibes again. Oh god. But anyway, guys, as much I got to say with the. Oh yeah, but also we found out that Tachibana is not that smart. Of course, we know from my character base she was not really that smart to begin with. But she just proven that she's not that smart because even though Hajime showed her how to technically morph showed her how to morph, she still got it wrong how to morph. God damn it. And because, you know, she got the go bird part right, and not the head movements. Like, bird, go! Technically, and I can't wait till because I finally learned it, because technically I think she's going to be quite badass, because usually Gatchaman, even though you might see them as a hairhead, the characters are the airhead or serious, or they're always the badass people. And you got to like Hajime. Come on, Hajime. Oh, little lovely girl Hajime. Oh god, she is funny and cute as ever. And really positive as ever. Never seen her cry. I don't think I ever seen Hajime at all with a sad face. I can't even remember from the original Gatchaman. I don't think she ever had a sad face. Now I really want to know how she's dealt. I really want to see an episode where Hajime actually starts to cry and have a sad face. I wonder if Gatchaman will go that streak, because that'll be interesting. Because it doesn't do that really. Even though it's mostly comedy, I'm saying it has shown situations where characters end up crying from sadness or happiness, but we've never seen Hajime like that. And you know, girls' power to show us their emotions. Those bubbles to show those emotions. They know it as bubble charms, they call them. But technically, Hajime is grey. I want to know, what does the grey represent? Now, we got rough situations with the other colours, maybe grey. What does grey represent? Does it represent peace? It could be the case. From Himeji's personality, I've never seen her cry. And usually to see cry be... oh, it could show that Himeji's not really human. It has aliens, so I'd be a big shock there if I find out she's not human. Well, for human, that could be the case. That represents something inhuman about her. Now that's only my hypothesis. I don't think she is not non-human, but I believe she's human. But again, it could bring a plot twist that those grey bubbles represent that she's not human, well, not completely human. But that'd be a good plot twist. That could be a very good plot twist. But anyway, that's much about the details of the episode. Now, the animation guys. Oh god, the Gatchaman episode animation is perfect as ever. You got to like the vivid colours. The vivid freaking colours. Work as it, and come on. Gatchaman swords, god damn it, they're freaking badass. And Hajime again, a badass girl. Acts like a hairhead, but badass. Trust me, she's a freaking badass. She doesn't give up. She looks like a mastermind. Technically, you think about it, she could become a good mastermind. Not in an evil way, but you know what I mean. She is very good as a Gatchaman. Better than other Gatchamans I've seen in the series. Of all of them, I never see her ever have a situation where she can't take them down. Never. It could be that she's very smart and she used strategies like this to defeat the enemy. So that could be the situation. She knew it was going to happen. But anyway, that's all I got to say, guys. So yeah, so that's my review on Gatchaman Crowds Inside Episode 2, guys. I hope you guys like it. Become on channel fans today. If you guys want to send me fan mail, come in the description below. My address is there. And yeah, hope you guys like it. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys!